tapping in for the new moon in Taurus, which is tomorrow. All right. If you're on the East Coast, you have about an hour left. So, but nonetheless, we're going to tap in for the new moon in Taurus. Let me tell you guys about the downloads that I was picking up. So, when I was just in the bathroom a minute ago, I was picking up, it's going to be like Alice in Wonderland. So if you guys have ever seen Alice in Wonderland, how she goes into that like hole underground, and then she enters into another dimension. So, and then this dimension was magical. So something about that, somebody's name could be Alice, okay? But I don't know why I've been getting movie references lately, but yeah, Alice in Wonderland. So something's shifting in the energy with this new moon in Taurus. I believe it's a super moon. We're going to be getting pushed out of our comfort zone, and especially if you have heavy Taurus placements, fixed placements I'm getting. My self node is in Taurus, so I've already been feeling this energy. And yeah, Taurus is really grounded, earth energy. Taurus can be stubborn sometimes, they can be greedy sometimes, on a lower octave. So we will have to get out of lack mindset. Like I was saying before in the last reading, things may be breaking down, but this is just the universe, this is just spirit testing us to be sure that we are actually vibrating high and that we're changing our thoughts and our actions to align with greatness. Okay, I don't know why I'm hearing greatness, to align with living on this higher timeline. Okay, because when Alice got to the other timeline, there wasn't much that she could do. She had to pretty much go along with it. Okay, yeah, we have the seer coming out. Follow your intuition. I'm gonna roll the dice after I pull some cards. What else is happening for the new moon in Taurus? Spirit, what do you want to talk to the collective about with this new moon in Taurus energy? The black cat, Basset. Your luck will soon change. So follow your intuition in terms of your luck changing. We have your abilities will be enhanced. Passion and romance, emotions are at their peak. So you guys could definitely still be being affected by the Libra full moon, I believe it was. Full moon in Libra, which was affecting our relationships, our partnerships. Give me one more for the collective for the new moon in Taurus. I don't want to make this too long, you guys. There could even be something here about your partnerships, you wanting to spend more time. Because I was just getting ready to say I want to, you know, spend time with my fiance before tomorrow, before everybody has to go back to work and stuff like that. So you guys could be really focusing on that. Okay, we got the title card coming out, so I'm going to keep shuffling. All right, the unicorn, good fortune and friendship. So you guys could be attracting good fortune and friendship. Collective, you guys are attracting good fortune and friendship here. All right. At the bottom of the deck, we have, yeah, a new relationship blossoms, the maiden, the talisman, you are destined to succeed, Medusa, jealousy leads to downfall. All right, I was picking up something about Medusa, especially since getting my hair locked. These are actually locks, okay? It was the mythical side where it was snakes, but it was actually locks. And she was victim blamed, okay, I believe. I'm not quite sure, but I believe she was assaulted. And then, well, first and foremost, they disrespected her, disregarded her because of her beauty. And then her body was taken advantage of because of her beauty. And then people victim shamed her afterwards, okay? So you guys could resonate with Medusa. Okay, we got the love card at the bottom of the deck. After that, the spirit, unseen forces watch over you. Imagination clouds your judgment. Your perseverance is rewarded. So you guys may be having clouded judgment in terms of your perseverance being rewarded, especially if, again, things are breaking down, breakups, okay? not just things, maybe even, okay, I'm here for some of you guys, your body. So you may be being called to go to the doctor, get checkups on different things. You have the wolf, beware who you trust. Also, if it is certain things, you may need to get a diagnostic, okay? Have someone come out and take a look at, your stuff. All right. That now may be the time for that. So I'm going to pull from my deck first, and then I'm going to pull from the Wisdom Oracle. So Spirit, come through. I see Goddess Lakshmi out here. I think she represents Taurus energy, Libra energy, Divine Feminine energy, Empress energy. Lotus flowers could be significant. April showers bring May flowers. It's significant. Drink more water. All right, Spirit, what's happening with the new moon in Taurus? What shifts and changes are coming for the collective with this new moon in Taurus that we need to be aware of? Shifts and changes for the collective that we need to be aware of. The earth will definitely be going through a cleansing. During this time, you guys may be experiencing a lot of rain. Crying yourself. You have return to sender, blinding every evil eye. So bad vibes, bad energy is being returned to sender. Is what's happening in this new moon. Okay. Unfuckwittable. So you're becoming more unfuckwittable. We got the evil eye out here. Mom. You could be a mom. You could be being protected from your mom. A mom could be getting some blowback. Yeah, see, I want to use you. Okay. Too many cards. Let's see. What's happening this new moon in Taurus? A few more cards, Spirit. What's happening this new moon in Taurus? You have the Hermit, Virgo, isolated, high vibing, mentor, shadow work. So you guys could be doing some shadow work. You guys could be finding a mentor. You could be this mentor. People could be trying to find you for advice, for help, for healing. Okay, I keep saying your ancestors love you. So your ancestors are here. They do love you. They want you to know that this new moon. Gossip and slander wants to come out. So gossip and slander is being returned to sender. You're unfuckwittable. Nobody can fuck with your vibe. You have Anubis coming out. So Anubis is out here. I keep seeing the divine masculine. Then I see new partner coming in. So a divine masculine could be attracting a new partner, or you could be a divine feminine or another divine masculine who's attracting your divine masculine. We have heart chakra. All right. Green energy. Earth energy. So you guys could be working on your heart chakra at this time. We have car accident. Somebody could be getting into a car accident, or their forward movement is being thwarted as a outcome of this return to sender. Yeah, Goddess Lakshmi is out here. There could be a toxic family dynamic. Yeah, that's gang stalking you. But you have spiritual protection. All right, give me one more. These cards are flying everywhere. So these are messages that you guys need to know for some reason. Yeah, we have divine masculine and land. So a divine masculine could be getting his inheritance. People losing respect for somebody. The moon, definitely mother energy. A mother could be, yeah, time is up for the karmics. A mother could be getting respect, loss, losing respect, creating blockages for self. I don't know who they thought it was for, but let's keep tapping in, child. All right, let's pull from the Wisdom Oracle. What's happening for this new moon in Taurus? I was gonna say Virgo. What's happening for the new moon in Taurus, Spirit? Okay. Thinker, 44. What's happening for the new moon in Taurus? What do you want the collective to know about the new moon in Taurus? Here, we'll follow your intuition. So Spirit is really saying to think, okay, use the right side and the left side of your brain, mixing your intuition with logic to really figure out what's happening right now. Fork in the road, 13. So you could be going through, again, some forks in the road here. Scorpio energy with the black cat as well. But Basset is here. Your other Egyptian ancestors and other ancestors are here telling you your luck will soon change. If you guys are going through any forks in the road, yeah, chaos and conflict, not for you. This is not your chaos and conflict. That's why we have the return to sender out here. You're unfuckwittable, soulmates, and yang. Yeah, I'm definitely getting a divine masculine, or the divine masculine within you, how you're shaking and moving at this time. Could be being attacked. People do not want you to move forward here. With the follow your intuition and thinker, you guys may also have to, yeah, like Alice in Wonderland, figure out a way to get out of this maze or get out of this. I'm thinking of that one movie from the 80s. I just watched it for the first time. The Labyrinth. Okay, so that movie could be significant as well. That may be like a rendition of Alice in Wonderland or vice versa, whichever one came out first. But you weren't supposed to make it out of this labyrinth, this fork in the road energy. Llamas could be significant. We have regeneration here for good fortune and friendship, number 46. Okay, at the bottom of the deck we have orphaned, time to go. So you could be the black sheep, the scapegoat, time to go with this orphan card, number 5 and 45. Yeah, I feel like some of you guys may have been on a darker path. This could even just be in terms of your subconscious mind, your thoughts. Okay, now that doesn't mean that you haven't ascended, but you're getting ready to ascend again. So you guys could be moving from labyrinth energy, because I remember in that movie there was like elves and, you know, magical creatures in there, but they were like scary looking. So you could be moving from that energy into more of what Alice in Wonderland was experiencing. Now, that's not to say, because that Cheshire cat, that used to scare me back in the day, but they're more happy, okay? I don't know. Something about that. A leg up, a change in the wind. Yeah. So you guys could be experiencing some type of change that's giving you a leg up here. Unfinished symphony, milk and honey. New life. Exchanging gifts. Okay, with the milk and honey card, that always gives me heaven. Oh my gosh, hold on y'all.